What is wrong with you people?
Hello? You're currently on the phone with KCK. Yep, that's me.
I was once at a town hall meeting, and a lady said that to everyone there because this town hall meeting was absolutely wild. I mean, this one had led up. This had what am I trying to say? This had been leading up. What am I trying to say? This town hall had a lot leading up to it. I think that's what I'm trying to say. Like years of tension. And if you live in my town or know of my town, you know what I'm talking about. Except for this was a side section of that whole debacle. And someone in a, not government job, but like, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. In a town job, did something not appropriate and was let go. And everyone wanted to know why. It was just being really shady and stuff. And so someone's like, just tell us what's wrong. You know, it was like the typical, like, small town footloose drama town hall meeting. And this lady's like, what is wrong with you people? Do you want his name to be dragged through the mud? We're kind of like, well, yeah, that's kind of why we're here. That's exactly what we want. Anyway, it was it was interesting. And I just always think about that. What is wrong with you people? Because I was sitting right behind her when she turned around to look at us. Oh, it was so funny. Anyway, I'm saying that because they haven't released it yet, which is weird because the song came out like over a week ago. But Illusion by Dua Lipa, I saw a tweet that said it's projected to debut at number 60, which absolutely baffled me. And I saw one today, it said it's expected to debut at number 43, which is better, but I repeat myself, what is wrong with you people? That song is gold. The music video is gold. Everything about that song. Just when it hits the beat of the chorus, I'm telling you, I have never heard a song that crystal clear in my entire life. Like, the music is so perfect. They spent every dollar on that budget on that song. I can't. You're telling me that if you, all my runners out there, if you were to run to this song and you hear the chorus hit, you would just not get a wave of inspiration? Or you're just like driving down the freeway, going an easy 90, and that song is just blasting. It's a summer day. You got your Dutch Bros, you got your Alani. It's your air conditioning's working full blast. It's a sunny, beautiful day with blue skies. You're going to hang out with your friends, and that song comes on, and you let it debut at number 43. I'm so confused. So what I'm doing now is telling you to be better because this song needs levitating status. Like, this song, I don't mind levitating, but it's not my favorite song of hers. So we need to reevaluate some things and get this song training. All three of these singles, she's absolutely feeding us. So we need to step it up. Dua deserves better. She does not travel the world every single day just to be let down like this. Miss Worldwide deserves so much better than this. Yeah, anyway, that is my spiel for this morning about what is wrong with you people. So a little bit about this week. What did I do? I went to work. I went to a sports bar, you guys. Can you imagine me at a sports bar? I went to two, actually. I went to About Time Pub and Grill. It was bingo night on Wednesday. It's free bingo. And you win prizes. Here's the thing about stuff and things. I don't... Like, I went there and played bingo, and I think I won. I don't want the stuff. It's just junk. I have enough junk. I have enough stuff. I don't really care to get like a frisbee or a pen. Or, like they gave away like these cheap pickleball paddles, and my one friend won, and he he won two more bingo cards. I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. But the very end, you get put into a drawing for like $2,500 or something. But you have to get bingo on the first seven like numbers, which is I don't know, pretty impossible if you ask me. So I went there. I had Irish nachos. If you guys haven't had those, I would highly recommend. There's a really good place in Lehigh called Edna's, and they have such good Irish nachos. Irish nachos are potatoes like cut into like shapes of chips, and I don't think they're deep fried, but I think they're baked, and then they put like ranch over it and cheese and Parmesan stuff, I want to say. Anyway, it's really good. I'm also trying not to say or I am aware that is a issue with me, but it is a habit, I think. I remember in high school I had to give a book report and I was so nervous because I just I hate that. Why do they make kids get up in front of other mean kids and present stuff? I did it again. I just did it again. And after I got done, this one kid, I still remember, he's in the very front row. I remember, I can just like picture this exact scenario perfectly. Uh, See, there I go again. I just can't help myself. He's like, you said 47 times. I'm like, thanks. I literally didn't know what to say. I was like, thanks. I was like, can I be done now? And she's like, yeah, that's fine. I think it's like a nervous tick or something. But then I've always wanted to stop saying or all the time. But then I saw Brittany Broski get like so mad at herself for saying She's like, speak like a literate person. So I will also try to speak like a educated person and not say or all the time. Anyway, I went to another sports bar, just Buffalo Wild Wings, which I haven't been to in a long time. I remember when I graduated high school, they were like kind of the thing, and then they kind of fell off. They're obviously not the best. The food was pretty good, but my friends wanted to watch this basketball game, and their team lost, and all the way back to the house, they were talking about that game and how upset they were and how they couldn't believe they would lose and all this stuff. And then we get into the house and we're like hanging out and stuff, and they bring it up again. I'm like, you guys are still talking about that? Like, why do you care so much? What is the big deal? And he's like, you would be the exact same way if Taylor Swift lost an award or if so-and-so didn't, get a Grammy or something. I'm like, well, you're probably right. So touche. I will leave you alone now. But seriously, they were complaining, like so angry the entire way home. And just during the game too, like, come on, you guys, this is ridiculous. This is stupid. Meanwhile, I'm just eating my boneless Parmesan buffalo wings or whatever. So I did that. What else? There I go again. What did I do? I went to bed really early on Saturday night. You know when you're just like so tired? I slept for like 12 hours, I think. So that was good. And then yesterday I did a record amount of yard work, you guys. This should be documented as a historical day. I raked so many weeds and burned them, all the old dead ones from last year. I sprayed tons of weeds. I mowed the lawn. I fertilized the lawn. I cleaned part of the garage. I did the trimming, like the side where you make the edges of the sidewalk and the grass like perfectly lined up. I put weed preventer out. I went for a run. I ran 3 miles. Pretty fast, actually. I haven't ran that fast in a long time. I think my first mile was 7 minutes and 35 seconds or something. So we're getting back up there. And that was it. Yeah, that was my day. I slept horribly last night too. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever woken up that much in my entire life. It's really annoying. But I have a new mattress on the way, and I think that will help because my mattress is fine, but it was super cheap when I bought it, and it is now like 8 years old, I think. 8 or 9 years old. So it's time for a new one. The perks of working at a furniture store: you get really good deals on stuff, especially mattresses. So, what should we talk about first? What should we dive into, you guys? All my Henry Cavill fans out there, all my people who are in love with him, I'm so sorry to tell you, he is having a baby with his girlfriend, Natalie Viscuso, I think that's how you say her name. They are expecting their first child together. So, I hate to break it to you. How old is Henry Cavill? I want to say 40s or something. I don't know why that's up. How old is Henry? No. Henry Cavill. Oh, 40. I was correct. Nice. How old is Henry Cavill's girlfriend? Dog. Please just tell me. I don't want to look at an article. Just tell me how old his girlfriend is. Oh, well, they want me to read all these articles. I'm not reading that just for how old she is. I hate when they do that. They went together since 2021, apparently. And I don't think she's like famous or anything. Maybe she is. Not that I know of. They look happy together. She's really pretty. Really pretty, but I'm so sorry to all of you. She's 34, made the relationship official on social media in 2021. Since then, they have coupled up for red carpets. I didn't see the new movie of his, did you guys? I can't even remember the name of it. What is it? The Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. It's a Guy Ritchie film, and it actually looks pretty good, but I just didn't have time because I was going to bed super early on Saturday. Yeah. So Now You See Me. Did you ever see that movie? I never saw the second one. But Isla Fisher, she is the redhead in it. And that scene where she's in the fish tank or water tank or whatever, and it looks like she's stuck in there. She guys know that's real. She was literally trapped in there. She couldn't get out, and they thought she was just acting super well. And she almost died. And she said it was super traumatic. I'm like, how could it not be? To have all these people sitting there watching you, looking at you, and not helping you at all, I would be mortified. So she wasn't in the second one, I'm pretty sure. But apparently she's coming back for the third one. And, which is good. I still need to see the second one. I think I didn't see it because of that whole debacle. So I need to watch that before I see the new one. This new movie has pretty much the same exact cast. A couple more people. Woody Harrelson's in it. Again, Mark Ruffalo. Dave Franco. I freaking love Dave Franco. I never understood why people thought his brother was more attractive. Because they're wrong. Jesse Eisenberg. Morgan Freeman's in it. Do you know Morgan Freeman didn't start acting until he was 40-something? And now he's one of the most recognized actors of all time. Isla Fisher's in it. Justice Smith. He was in... I think it was in Pokemon. He was that main character. He was also in Jurassic World, the second one. What is the second one called? Fallen Kingdom. Dominic Sessa. I don't know who that is. Who is that? Oh, he was in that movie that won every award, The Holdovers, which my cousin said was really, really good. I've heard it's really good. So when we went to Hawaii kind of during award season, and literally I counted probably 20 or 30 people watching that movie on the airplane because it was getting all this buzz and stuff. Sorry, my legs are falling asleep. It was getting all this buzz from award season, but I don't know if anything came of it, but they came out and said it was plagiarized, the movie, which is not good. That's unfortunate, but I've heard it's really good. Anyway, he's in it, and Ariana Greenblatt is in it. She's Sasha from the Barbie movie. She's America Ferrera's daughter. The one, I guess she's the daughter in the movie. She's the only daughter. So there's that. It doesn't say when it's coming out. It just says that they've started to create it. What am I trying to say? It's pre-production. Plot is undisclosed, it says. So yeah, there's that. Emma Roberts is on the cover of Architectural Digest. I have so many magazines I need to get. Well, not so many, but I know there's a lot. And I just avoid going to Barnes & Noble because it was like all of my training of saving money and everything just goes out the window when I go to Barnes & Noble. Plus, magazines are expensive now. Everything's gone up, and I'm so sick of it. So sick of it. Let's see. Who is a fan of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? I never watched many of those shows, but I think it was pretty popular. Wasn't Jeff Foxworthy the host? Who was the host of this computer and my phone are trying to open this one app that my phone has open. So every single time I go to my freaking internet, it pops up this thing and I have to click out of it every single time. I just wish, after how many times of me spell checking and spelling a word exactly how I want, please don't keep going back and doing it. Can they just learn that? I'm trying to spell a word a certain way, and how many times I click exit on this freaking website? I don't want this. Please, just we learn. I thought AI was supposed to be smart. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get so flustered. Have you guys seen that episode of Modern Family where Cam's parents come to visit? And Cam's mom is like, Earl, I think that's his name. Remember, we have to go and pick this thing up. He's like, all right. And they go into the room and she's like, I am so sorry that you had to see that. And I think it's Gloria. She's like, what? She's like, that argument that we were in. She's like, what, are you kidding me? That was nothing. I can't even remember what I was looking up anymore. What was I looking up? Oh, who horsted Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Are You My Father? No, not that one. Yeah, Jeff Foxworthy. Jeff Foxworthy, you guys would be shocked at how much he's worth. Jeff Foxworthy net worth. Please just tell me. Okay. American stand-up comedian and television personality who has a net worth of $100 million. Do you guys want to hear who else has a huge net worth? Larry the Cable Guy net worth. Oh, his isn't as impressive. His is only 80 million. Pathetic. That's crazy. That is a lot of money. Dan Whitney. That's his name, Dan Whitney. If you guys don't know who Larry the Cable Guy is, he is Mater from Cars. Tow Mater. Anyway, they are revamping this show. It's going to be Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? It's going to be on Amazon. When does it come out? Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? It's going to be on Amazon. And guess who's hosting it, you guys? I think I already talked about this, so it's not that crazy. It is Travis Kelce. Also, did you guys know we're saying his name wrong? Even he says his name wrong. That's not how he's pronounced his last name. It's Kels. But his dad at work, I guess he started this new job, and everyone called him Kelsey, so he just rolled with it. And he's never changed it or corrected people or anything. So they've been being called the wrong name this entire time. So if you want to change it to Kels, go right ahead, but I think we're going to stick with Kelsey. It's kind of like Rihanna. You can't do that. You can't just switch it up on us after 5 years. She's like, hey, this, because you hear her on the radio, it's Rihanna, and I don't think she cares what people call her, but she's like, yeah, it's Rihanna. And it's like, so why didn't you make that more of a big deal when you first started, performing or whatever. Anyway, Travis Kelce, let's see, has been greenlit for a 20-episode order. The show is a spinoff of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Prime announced, I want to know when it's coming out. Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? Air date, I guess. About Amazon. I think he'll do good. He has a good personality. He's fun. And I think he will be interactive and stuff. I wonder who it's going to be. Like, do you think it's going to be like celebrities? I mean, because he's kind of up there now since he's dating Taylor Swift, obviously, which we will get into the new album. Don't you worry. Let's see. The 20-episode series is being produced by MGM Alternative, a division of Amazon MGM Studios, and it will premiere on Prime Video in more than 240 countries and territories worldwide. How many countries are there? That seems... Maybe I don't know how many countries there are, but that seems like a lot. What is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Each episode or game will welcome an adult contestant who will rely on a classroom full of... full of celebrities. I thought it was going to be one celebrity with a bunch of just regular people. Just a bunch of peasants. And sports to help them... Oh, sorry. I just skipped ahead of my mind. A classroom full of celebrities from stage, screen, and sports to help them answer 11 questions on a range of topics pulled from elementary curriculum in an effort to win $100,000. So it's still elementary school questions, but it's celebrities and a regular person. The adult contestants don't compete against the stars, rather they enlist their help, in some cases can even cheat off them. When they get to the final question, which is worth $100,000, the contestant selects one celebrity to discuss the answer with before locking in. The final question is always the 6th grade level. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I would know most things, because I feel like being a 6th grader now is like the equivalent of being a, 10th grader, 5 years ago. The questions the homework they make these kids do is just unbelievable. Wes Cobble will serve as showrunner, with Cobble and Mark... Oh, we don't care about this. Yes, Travis Kelce is one of the most recognizable names in sports and pop culture. Is set to host all 20 episodes, fresh off his victory Super Bowl. I don't know what that number is. It's Roman numerals. Whatever the Super Bowl was this year. And Cleveland Heights native will turn his attention to his first major television role of Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? But this isn't his first time dipping his toes in the entertainment industry. Did you guys know he had a TV show before this? I remember seeing ads for it everywhere when I was trying to watch Kardashians, because I seriously swear every other ad was about this show, Catching Kelce. Kelce launched his top-charting sports podcast, New Heights, in homage to Kelce's roots in September 2022. Oh, this is not what I thought they were going to say. Let's see. Okay, that's not what I thought I was going to say. Meanwhile, during the 2023 NFL Draft, his pop culture status took on new levels as he hosted his first sold-out music festival, Kelce Jam, with over 17,000 attendees and major label headlining performances. What? I didn't know about that. He says, I grew up loving game shows, and I'm excited to be following in the footsteps of so many TV icons by hosting my very first one with Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity? Kelce said. The original show was a great success, so to be bringing a new format with everyone's favorite celebrities to the screen will definitely be entertaining. I'm just happy to be on the hosting side of the equation here and excited to see how these famous faces keep up. Could you imagine if you had Taylor Swift on there? That show would break records. Could you imagine? If anyone could get her on that show, it would be him or her mom. But, yeah, that would be, I don't know. That'd be pretty good. It reminds me of that episode. What was that show called? It was something about, do you know this celebrity, or how well do you know this celebrity? And they bring these people on that are like super fans of celebrities, and they had Kim Kardashian on there. I'm like, wow, how much did you guys have to pay her to get on there? But they knew questions she didn't even know about herself. She's like, I totally forgot about that. Let's see. 3,000 episodes of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? That is so... How are there even that many questions to ask? Replacing the kids with celebrities gives viewers more laughs and surprises, like a roast, as contestants cheat off their famous classmates. Alright, well, how to watch. Amazon Prime's $140 a year now. Crazy. All these things they got us addicted to, and now they jack up the prices. I hate being poor. Okay, what is next, you guys? Did I already say Emma Roberts is on the cover? Oh, I did. I got distracted. Anyway, she's on the cover of Architectural Digest. I love the celebrity editions. So go ahead and check that out. You can watch all of them on YouTube too. That's where the famous like Dakota Johnson lime thing came from. She's like in her kitchen and she sees a bowl of limes and she's like, and I just love limes, so I love to have them displayed. And then it came out later that she actually is allergic to limes and whoever staged her house just put them in there, and so she just rolled with it. So there's that. Also, another devastating blow to Utah natives. We will not be getting Troye Sivan or Charlie XCX's concert here, unfortunately. They're doing an arena tour together. I hope they add more dates. I doubt they'll come to Utah. The problem with Utah is it's sandwiched in between it's sandwiched in between Denver and Las Vegas. And then Phoenix is not far away, and then obviously California. So, yeah, I just think that's why a lot of people don't stop here. They're like, well, they can just either go to Denver or to Vegas because it's not worth our time going there, which is so unfortunate. And I really hope Dua Lipa comes to Utah. I don't mind traveling. You know me. I will travel for a concert, but I want someone to come to my hometown so I can just go the day of and not have to worry about driving 7 hours. Anyway, they're going on a tour. Troye Sivan. What is their tour called? I should have written that down. I'm not a very good host, am I? Troye Sivan tour. I think it's called Sweat. I just remembered it. Yeah, it's called Sweat. Troye Sivan. No. I thought that would pull it up right away. Sweat. That would be a fun tour. I'm not gonna lie. Charlie XCX. I really like her. I'm not like a diehard fan like most people are. My friends got to meet her. Did I tell you that at Coachella? So, but she has a lot of songs that I do like. There's a lot of songs I don't really care for that she has too. But Von Dutch, are you kidding me? That song is amazing. So anyway, if you are wanting to go to their tour, Troye Sivan and Charlie XCX, I just remembered they sing 1999 together. I just wanna go back to 1999. That would be fun to see live. Maybe I'll go see them. Maybe I just need to for the podcast. Okay, starting June 11th, they start in New York. They go to Chicago, Los Angeles. I think that's something different because that's just Charlie XCX, a Charlie party. Don't know what that is. Another Los Angeles show, Detroit, Little Caesars Arena. I just love that. I love when places are just named after random companies. Have you guys seen Little Caesars headquarters? It has like 7 or 8 floors, and each floor you walk out on, like through the elevators, like the wall in front of you says the number of the floor, but it's like one of them is spelled out in pizza cutters, one of them is spelled out in like pizza boxes, I think. One of them is spelled out in, what is it? Like, just like they're all different things that Little Caesars uses. All right, the closest they're going to get to Utah is, like I said, wow, they are going to a lot of places, but unfortunately not here. Okay, October 11th is in Denver at the Ball Arena. I think that's the old Pepsi Arena. I could be wrong. They're going to Phoenix, Arizona on the 13th of October. Maybe I'll go visit my friend Angelina and we'll go. 16... I don't think they've gone on sale yet. Why does this keep saying 16 tickets available for this event? The Footprint Center? What is that? Oh, they're going there twice. It's on Columbus Day weekend. Sorry, I'll get past this. I know this is annoying. Are they not even going to Vegas? Wow, that is shocking, honestly. That is... I have never seen someone not go to Las Vegas. Weird. What is going on? What has this world become? Wow. They're not going to Vegas at all, you guys. Oh, wait, there's still more. Maybe... No. No, they end in Seattle. So sorry, my Vegas residents, you are not getting Charlie XCX and Troye Sivan together. Did you guys hear that Red Lobster's reportedly filing for bankruptcy? Guess that Beyonce song didn't help out their sales as much as they wanted it to. Apparently they've been giving away too much food at too little cost. Which I'm fine with. It's like all their eat shrimp, all you can eat shrimp, all that kind of stuff is reportedly like dragging them down. I can't remember the last time I went to Red Lobster, but I will tell you, they had the best meal I've ever had in my entire life. It ranks up there with California Pizza Kitchen's chicken piccata. It was herb crusted chicken. Oh my gosh, what was it? Chicken Alfredo. It was the best meal I've ever. It was like a pasta meal with chicken on top. It was so delicious, you guys. It was so good. When I moved to St. George for 4 months, I had it like probably 20 times, and then they got rid of it. I hate when places get rid of good meals. Like that meal, whoever put that together, you deserve a raise. You deserve a plaque of recognition. And then whoever took it away deserves jail time. They deserve to be in prison because that meal was so good. Anyway, so I'm not sad that you're filing for bankruptcy, Red Lobster, since you got rid of my favorite meal. I don't watch like cop shows or what am I trying to say? Doctor shows. Like the fact that Grey's Anatomy is still going, like what more could there be to talk about? I don't like them. They're depressing, they're sad. They all are pretty much the same storyline. I saw someone Grey's Anatomy has been renewed for a, I don't know, 5,000th season, and someone's like, look at this picture of her. Even she looks tired. Just end the show. Just end the show now. It's not worth it. Yeah, what was I getting at? Oh, but I don't even know what show this is. With Mariska Hargitay. What is that show? Law and Order? Is that what it is? Anyway, they were filming and they had to stop. Mariska's like told production to stop because this little girl came up to her and she thought she was a real police officer. She's like, I lost my mom. Can you please help me find her? So they helped her find her mom. I think that is so cute. There's like pictures of her like kneeling down to like look in the little girl's face like as she's talking to her. And yeah, she lost her mom and thought they could help. I'm pretty sure they found her mom, obviously. She couldn't have been far, but I think that's funny. So, all my Skims girls, where are you? And guys, she has guys underwear now too, which I still have not had the fortune to buy because, I'm just trying to buy food and stuff to survive. She has an app now. Me with no intention of buying anything, downloads the app the second I see that she has an app. And it's actually really nice. It holds all like your past orders. It's so much easier to run than just going like on the website, especially on your phone. I just going on the website on your phone on any website, it just is like tedious. So to have this is really nice. I kind of hope she does like a combined app with everything, with like her skincare. Her skincare actually is good, you guys. It's just way expensive. So if you want to invest, I think buying every single product all at once is like $650. But if anyone knows about skincare and who the right people to ask about skincare is and everything, it's going to be her. So like the products in there are going to be good. It's not going to be like some random concoction that they just made up. Like, she doesn't do anything half-assed. And that's kind of nice knowing that, she's never going to put out a product that's not up to standards with her, and her standards are like super high. So download the Skims app, use coupon code Casey for 85% off. Could you imagine? So anyway, Skims app available now. Dua Lipa's on the cover of Elle magazine. She's going to be on the cover of a lot of things, I have a feeling. I hope she's on the cover of Vogue again soon. I have a feeling she will be. We're getting closer. Oh my gosh, you guys. We're like 2 weeks away from the Met Gala. That's exciting. Except for I think I have to work. Oh, God. This is so annoying. There is a new sauce out on the market. I don't think it's in the United States, but it is called barbecue sauce. Barbie. Be who you want to be. Barbecue sauce. Heinz teamed up with Mattel to create barbecue sauce. The mashup we didn't know we needed. That is so true, bestie. It is like pink. Oh my gosh. I wonder how it tastes. No, I don't want to open that. I don't want notifications from what does it say? Mayo barbecue sauce? Interesting. Hey Barbie. Want some barbecue? I didn't just make that up. That's on this. As a salute to Barbie's 65th anniversary, Mattel and Heinz UK announced, Heinz UK, the kind of unconventional collaboration that just made our heads turn. Heinz classic barbecue sauce, and no, that's not a typo. We really did mean to say barbecue sauce. The special sauce of sorts, which is a mix of vegan mayonnaise. How do you even make vegan mayonnaise? Isn't mayonnaise all eggs? And barbecue sauce is a condiment mashup that none of us knew we needed, but apparently asked for. And yes, it's Barbie pink, lest anyone not realize that the sauce you're dipping your fries into isn't Barbie themed. So I'm sorry to everyone. Oh, they have a glass bottle too. That's so cool. Heinz is entering the chat. We will not be able to taste it, you guys. If anyone is listening in the UK, let me know how it is. Go buy it just for me. Ship it to me. Orlando Bloom has a new show. It is kind of like not like Bear Grylls show, but it's kind of like that, like an adventure show. Like he goes rock climbing, and he goes skydiving. He does all that kind of stuff. If you guys didn't know, he was in like a really bad accident. I think he fell when he was like in his early 20s and really messed up his back. And the doctors said he most likely would never walk again. So that's kind of when he devoted his life to being healthy and active, and he was able to walk again. And I think it was kind of like a wake-up call for him to like live life to the fullest. So he obviously became a very well-known actor and is engaged to my favorite person on the planet. And now he has this show. It's on Peacock. It's on Peacock. It's called To the Edge. And he just does a bunch of, not stunts, but like, crazy, over-the-top. Why do I keep wanting to say stunts? Activities, I guess. I don't know. Should be pretty good. Also, Conan O'Brien, I talked about his show, but it's out now. It's on Max. Conan O'Brien Must Go. And it is 4 episodes, I think. 4 hours. Each episode's 1 hour long. And if you don't listen to his podcast it's mostly in the summertime when they kind of are taking a break. They have people, like fans, call in, and he talks to them from like around the world. Like he had one girl from Egypt call. He like has people from all over the world call, and he would always joke like, "Well, I'm gonna come visit you," and I think that's kind of what this is. He goes to these places that he says he'll come visit, and he. I don't know if he hangs out with those people. I would imagine he would. Why would you go all that way and not do that? But he goes and kind of experiences the culture and stuff over there. So I think that's pretty cool. It's another show I want to watch. So, speaking of Footloose, as I mentioned earlier, Kevin Bacon came back to Payson, Utah for the, I guess it's not really a reunion. I guess it's the 40th year. What am I trying to say? 40th year after Footloose was filmed there, but they're tearing down the high school. I think this was the last year of the old high school because they're building a massive new one, if you guys haven't seen it yet. And I think my nephew goes to that school. My sister went to, the school is pretty old, but they were trying to get Kevin Bacon to come to the school I think it was for their prom or something, and just be there and make an appearance. And Good Morning America actually was there in Utah, and they called Kevin Bacon, and all the kids were like, please, Kevin Bacon, please come to Utah or whatever, come to our prom. And he's like, well, how can I say no to that? It's like all these kids. And he showed up. I think it was his last week coming to Utah. There it is. Kevin Bacon returns to Payson High School on prom night for 40th anniversary of Footloose. Apparently they're the Lions. Go Lions. The movie was made in 1984. Go Lions. Here we are on this beautiful, beautiful spot on this beautiful, beautiful day, Bacon said as he opened up his speech to the Payson High School student body. It's been a long time, 40 years. That just blows my mind, you know. Sorry, this is like really hard to read. Things look a little different around here. I'd say the thing that is different the most. Oh my gosh, sorry you guys. I'd say the thing that looks the most different is me. The film was shot at a location of Payson High School and Lehigh Roller Mills. Payson High's student body has been working to lure the actor back. That sounds weird. Lure to the school for several months now. Now, 40 years later, Kevin Bacon has answered the call of Payson High School students, including Utah Governor Spencer Cox, and returned to Payson on prom night. When I first heard about this Bacon to Payson thing, I was like, wow, this is crazy, but you all were just tireless, unrelenting. You talked me into it. I think it's great to see the kind of commitment to anything. I also think it's amazing the power that this movie has had to kind of bring people together and connect on the basic ideas of, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry. Standing up to authority sometimes, and to being forgiven to people who aren't exactly the same as you, and standing up for your own freedoms and rights to express yourself and have compassion for others. I think he had them help with his charity. Yeah. As a part of the efforts to bring Bacon back to Utah, students have offered to help support the Actors Foundation 6degrees.org. The foundation is aiming to create 40,000 essential resource kits for youth and schools. Payson students have pledged to create 5,000 of those kits today and on the same day as prom, as a thank you for Bacon's return. And that's what all of you have shown here by turning what could have been just a movie star coming back to get a pat on the back into something really positive. And that's what we're doing today to give back with these build. My God, you guys, when we build these kits. Oh, Brittany Broski would be screaming at me right now. Thank you so much for the commitment to giving back to your community and the people you're sharing this planet with. And I'm thrilled we're going to be working here together today. So that's kind of cool. Over the last 10 years, the Film Commission said those visitors have spent an estimated $6 billion in the state. Sorry, I just jumped ahead majorly, but I just saw $6 billion and my mind was instantly piqued. Bacon's visit also came as the boost for Film Commission's 100th anniversary. According to the press release, a 2023 survey indicated that 37% of visitors cite film and or television as one of the motivators as selecting Utah as a destination. Huh, interesting. I didn't know there was that many movies and stuff shown here or filmed here that people want to come visit. Anyway, Kira, his wife's name is Kira Sedgwick, and Kevin Bacon have been together, like they're one of the longest celebrity couples to ever be together, and they are like still so happy and in love. You can totally tell. It's really cute. All right, what else? What are we doing on time? Oh, 44 minutes. Okay, I will hurry. There are a few more things. Let's see. Victoria Beckham's birthday, her 50th birthday party was a couple days ago. And I love how she literally could give a rat's ass about like getting back together with Spice Girls. Like she never wants to go to any of their things. She never wants to get back together. She never wants to do anything, but they all showed up to her birthday party. I feel like she's just that kind of friend. Like the friend that like will bail on you all the time or not like just hardly give you the time of day, but then you're expected to go to all of their things. I think that's kind of how this is. Not saying I like her, but I just think it's funny how she literally could care less about doing anything with them. And then they're all at her 50th birthday, which is crazy that she's 50. Also, I just watched the Deadpool trailer. Looks interesting. It comes out July 26th now, I think. I think that's what it said. And Paris Hilton, she has a new self-tanner. Where are all my pale chicks at? Because Paris Hilton's got you covered now. Paris Hilton, let's see, self-tanner. Paris Hilton creates self-tanner with Tan Luxe. I'm guessing that's an already made, an already established company, is what I'm trying to say. Paris Hilton wants to create the future of self-tanning. I do know she put some kind of scent in here. I don't want to subscribe. Are you kidding me? Anyway, you can get it at Ulta. It's from Tan Luxe. It's called The Future, which debuts Sunday. I don't know if that means yesterday or this coming Sunday at Ulta Beauty on the Retail Giants website for $49. I don't know if that's a lot of money for self-tanner. Luckily, that is not something I have to worry about, but I know a lot of people do. Supposedly, it's supposed to stay on for like 10 days. I did read that too. The future includes Tan Luxe's new triple tan technology, a blend of glycerin and I don't even know what that says, which boasts a claim of lasting at least 10 days from a single application. In addition to a peptide complex and blend of humectants, it also includes a scent Hilton developed called Pink Sands, which has notes of classic violet and white leather. So, there you go. It actually looks really, like, the packaging looks nice. It has her name written all over it. You can't miss it. So if you're wondering which one it is. All right, what else? I think we have one more thing to get into. Nope, that's it. Okay, let's get into the Tortured Poets department. What are your guys' favorite songs? I think mine, there's so many. There's so many songs, and I'm really, really, really hoping that the vinyls that I ordered and the CDs that I ordered all have all 31 songs on it. Because that's kind of rude. I'm just going to be flat out honest with you. That is so rude to have people buy and spend all this money, which people don't have right now. I'm just going to be honest with you. People do not have extra money to spend. And if you do, you're doing very well. But to have them be so excited about something and then not give them all of the songs, like, I'm not going to go back and buy them again if she didn't put the extended edition. So if you are unaware of what I'm talking about, there's the Troubled Poets department, which has 16 songs. And then at 2 a.m. that same night, she released the Anthology edition, which is 16 more songs or 15 more songs to create 31 songs, obviously. So I just really hope that all those songs are on these things. But, I mean, let's be honest, I'm never going to listen to these vinyls or anything anyways, so it doesn't matter. I just like to have them to look at. But I think my favorite songs are My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, which she supposedly wrote that all on her own. She didn't have any help with that. How Did It End? Are you kidding? What is she saying? Like, sitting in a tree, DYING. It is so sad. I Can Do It With a Broken Heart, Peter, and Fortnite. I also like High School, and there was one other one I really liked. Anyway, it's really good. It is different than Midnight's, obviously. Midnight's is more of like a pop album with like Anti-Hero and Bejeweled and all those kinds of songs. But this one's good. It's very obviously poetic for obvious reasons. And it's just crazy how someone can think of all those words and put all those words together and all those phrases and all those, I don't know. She touches back on a lot of old songs. I took pictures, so let me try and find them for you. Oh wait, I didn't take pictures, I just saved them. Dang it, now I can't remember where I saved them, you guys. But she like goes back to like Maroon and this is sorry, I'm looking through my photos. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I'm sure all of you do, because who else would have found this podcast? I was looking at Benson Boone tickets for Utah. What is up with these prices? Section 122, $750. Like, are you kidding me? There's some for $1,350. Section 115, row 5, $1,385. I am so sorry. What? Who is paying these prices? Benson Boone's very talented and very good at what he does, but this is his first album and it debuted at number 6. These numbers don't add up. I'm so confused. Anyway, I guess I won't be showing you what I was going to talk about, but her merch, she dropped new merch too, and there's a hoodie I want so bad. It says, it's got like the Troubled Poets Department logo etched into, so it's not like iron on, it's not like the print on where it's going to fade. It is like etched into the actual sweater. And I want it so bad, but of course it's sold out like everything else, and of course I have no money. Okay, let's get to the song we're all wondering about too. Thank you, Amy. When are we gonna be done? Like, are we done yet? Can we like not do this anymore? I just feel like that's so over. Like, and it just kind of bugs me that I know Kanye's song is "This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things," and I think I did something bad. So, like, he has obviously gotten songs too, but, like, I just feel like we're all over it now. And I know it was pretty traumatizing for Taylor, obviously, to have that many people against you, but I was thinking, I don't really think any of her fans turned against her. And if they did, you guys kind of suck. Like, that's not how fans should act. Fans should be there, you know, unless someone does something absolutely horrible and you guys call them out for it, like, obviously. But, like, the people that just bailed on Katy Perry and stuff like that is, like, not true fans. But I don't think any of Taylor's fans turned on her when this music or this video was leaked about her supposedly lying, which we found out later. And also, I was talking to my cousin yesterday, why did she wait so long to release the unedited version of the song? Like, did she not get a hold of it until then? Was she holding it out for, like, leverage? I don't understand. It took her, like, 4 or 5 years to release the actual phone call recording. So, I don't know. I'm just, like, I think we've all moved on. I think we're done with that. So the fact that it keeps being brought up, like, she's talked about it again in the Times article magazine about, mark no words, Kim Kardashian stole my career from me. I'm like, not really, because yeah, you went into hiding for a year, but you also had $400 million and 10 houses you could do that at in a private jet. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of getting, like, bugged that we're still talking about this much longer later. And, like, me and my cousin were talking, we didn't like it when she says, "My mom wishes you were dead." I'm like, that's pretty intense. That is, like, way overboard. And just the fact that it isn't, I don't know, it isn't clicking that it wasn't Kim. Yes, Kim posted it, but Kim was the, I guess the mule, I guess you could say. What do they call that? She was the delivery. What am I trying? The messenger. And she's the one getting all this blame. I was telling my cousin Georgie, I was like, I would have kind of dropped it after Kim was held at gunpoint and almost died in Paris. And then, like, going off that too, like, you say that to someone after they were literally held at gunpoint and almost died, and literally, like, one of the most traumatic things that could happen in your life, and you say, "My mom wishes you were dead," in a song about her, someone who almost died. I just didn't like that. I think it was a little low. I think it's to the point now where I don't know how to explain this how I want it to, but kind of like when you get a bunch of people on your side and then you just keep going and you keep going, and then you kind of just start losing people because, like, that's all you want to talk about and that's all you want to bring up and that's all, you know what I mean? Like, now you're kind of losing people. Now you're going too far. Like, that was, I don't know. I mean, she does technically thank Kim for how her career is. I mean, because she went on to the Reputation tour made $250 million, just the tour. So to say that she ruined her career, I think that's a little much. And to go back to, I don't think her fans are the ones that were calling her a snake. I think it was Kanye fans, which, who the hell cares if Kanye fans think you're a snake? They're obviously brainwashed, because if you are still supporting that man and following that man, I don't know what to tell you, but I just hope you see the light at some point. And yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know. It just kind of rubbed me wrong. I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't like it, and I hope this is the end of this whole thing. Like Kim said, she's over it, and I think we should all be over it at this point. Let's just like make music. In the end, neither of them lost. I mean, Kim's worth what, $2 billion. Taylor's worth $1 billion. Like, they're both billionaires. They both have literally anything they want. Kim got rid of Kanye. Like, what more could you possibly need to win? So yeah, there's my thoughts. I don't know if anyone of you thought that I was gonna go that route, but I just kind of like, and if you are not wondering what I'm talking about, there's a song on the album called Thank You, Amy, and all of the letters are lowercase except for the K, the I, and the M, which obviously spells out Kim. So she goes on to thank her for her career, which is funny because she says she ruined her career. I don't know. I think we could all have done without that. We could have just made a good even 30 songs and been good with that. But the rest of the album is really good. It'll be a good summer album. It'll be good, like, to have on in the background. Can you just imagine, like, just sitting there, like, kind of chilling with, like, the summer breeze coming through the windows and having this play in the background, and you're just hanging out with your friends, or just, like, reading a book, or just, like, relaxing. Like, this is gonna be a good album, I will say. And she did a good job. Oh, I was gonna tell you, it is the most streamed album ever on Spotify in the first 24 hours. I think it was streamed 300 million times, 314 million times in 24 hours. That is more than her last one. I saw an article about that too. It was this one, Midnight's, was like around 200 million, and then 1989 was 176 million. So that's a lot of people. That is a lot. I'm just like, how do you not run out of ideas? How do you not kind of like just get burnt out? It's crazy. But she does it. She does it every single time. And my friend at work and I were talking. I was like, I wonder how she's going to incorporate this into the tour, or if she will. Because she still has, I don't know, 4 months of a tour left. But she's like, I just don't see this one as a touring album. I don't think she can make a whole tour out of it. I'm like, I don't either. I wouldn't be surprised if she made these songs the surprise songs going forward. That's how I kind of see it. But, like, I don't see people going... Well, I mean, obviously, anyone would go to any tour Taylor Swift did. But it would be really hard to make a tour out of this album. So, those are my thoughts. But I really, 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 really like this album. It was really good. And I think it's obviously doing well. It is at number 1. I think it's at number 1. Beyonce's at number 2 now. This is just a year of music, you guys. We have Cowboy Carter. We have Eternal Sunshine. We have Trouble with the Police Department. We have Radical Optimism coming out. We have Billie Eilish is coming out. I think Charlie XCX, unless she's already released it, I don't think she has. She's got one coming out. Like, there's so many songs and music and albums coming out this year. Also, Coachella episode 2, Coachella weekend 2 happened. You didn't really hear much about it though. Lana Del Rey was in like this leather outfit, which looked good. I like the blue dress though, the first weekend better. And then she brought out Camila Cabello on stage. And I just have one thing to say to you guys. Be nice to Camila Cabello. Like, enough with the Camila Cabello slander. I don't understand why people don't like her that much. And they're so rude to her. Like, she has some good songs. Like, are you kidding me? Like, go, if you're heartbroken, go listen to Consequences and tell me that's not a good song. Tell me to my face that's not a good song. And if you're having trouble with friends, Real Friends, are you kidding? The song Real Friends? Go listen to that and tell me that you don't feel every lyric in that song. Yeah, so there's that. Coachella weekend 2 wasn't as poppin' as the first weekend. Although, so back to Saltburn, which I think we all are aware of now. Barry Cogan is Sabrina Carpenter's boyfriend. I don't think it's been official yet, but it's obvious because he's been to so many of her concerts. What am I trying to say? There's the infamous scene where he drinks the bathwater, and there's a song, I think it's called Nonsense, of Sabrina Carpenter's, and at the end of every song on tour, at the end of that song, every concert she does, sorry, I don't know why I said that wrong, she changes up the last 2 lines. And this one, what does it say? Hang on, let me pull it up. I don't want to butcher it. No, not that. Wow, I need to go through and clean up this computer. There's so many tabs open. Sabrina Carpenter. Nonsense. Lyrics. Oh, wait. Coachella. Let's see. There's that. I don't want to read that though. Let's see. I want the whole line. Come on. Why is this so hard? Anyway, she references something about how she can't wait to see everyone when she headlines Coachella, and then she's like, he's drinking my bathwater like it's red wine. Which, if you know, you know. Anyway, happy Trouble Poets Department. Oh. The music video with her and Post Malone. I don't know if I said Fortnite. Did I say Fortnite when I named all my favorite songs? That song's really good too. But the music video, are you serious? They were so cute together. I'm like, okay, I like this. And then seeing Post Malone without any tattoos on his face, I'm like, wow, I did not know what you actually looked like. But they were cute together. I liked them. And the music video is cute, and Ethan Hawke is in it. So yeah, check it out. It's really cute. It has, I think it got 18 million views in 24 hours or something. So it's like, I think that's her highest music video watch viewing in 24 hours or something in a long time. So there's that. Anyway, I hope you all have a good week. It is getting warmer out there. Remember your sunscreen, even if you don't burn like me. I mean, I do burn, but it doesn't hurt. But just remember, it is destroying your skin. So always wear your sunscreen. Always be protected from those UV rays. Have a good week. Enjoy the remainder of April. We only have, 8 days left. And it's getting close to summertime. My favorite time in the whole wide world. Anyways, bye. I love you guys. Thanks for listening.